Buongiorno and welcome to Any Good News. I'm Taylor Budd and this is the show where I take all the top headlines from around the world to give you all the news that you want, but probably not what you need. Before I get this show on the road, I just wanted to say if there's anything that you feel like I'm missing or any topics that I should be talking about, then hit me up in the comments below and I'll try and include it in next week's episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, share it around for me and subscribe. If you click that little bell as well, you get notified every time I upload new content each week. Very exciting stuff coming out this week as well, because I'm starting my new journey as a podcaster with the guys at Decadence Radio and IB for Bible to bring you a brand new podcast with all your favourite DJs. It's called Back to Scratch. My first guest is Adam Gorski, aka Got Some, and the other guest that we've got on the lineup is Sick. All the podcast shows are going to be posted on my YouTube channel as well as anywhere else that you can listen to podcasts. On with the show. So, what's the crack this week? There's been lots of little bits happening this week, but not really anything major in the news, to be honest. So let's do all the fun things that did happen. Gender reveal parties are dangerous, and this poor guy won't be having kids after his gender reveal party.
Oh, this works.
Oh, shit!
Poor fucker. The laziest postman in Britain has been caught on camera when this poor, lovely lady fell outside her house on some ice. She asked the postman for help, and what did he say?
And that's where I deliver it.
Sorry love, not today, I'm absolutely knackered. Honestly, what a break. I'm pretty sure by now the news is out the bag and everyone has seen the video of the woman that used Gorilla Glue spray as hairspray on her hair. But if you haven't, take a look at this.
Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know me know, my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be Glue spray. Just to keep it in place.
Say no more. Gal, I feel you. Got to Be Glued is the one.
Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be Glue spray, so I used this. Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo!
Yeah, no shit. The same Gorilla Glue that makes these adverts.
Busted? Original Gorilla Glue, of course. Works indoor, works outdoor. It's weatherproof, it's waterproof. It's versatile and incredibly strong for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Honestly, what is the thought process that went through that woman's head? Got to be glued, Gorilla Glue, dickhead.
So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be Glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that.
I pray to God no one is that stupid. But thanks for the advice. After countless tricks, remedies, GoFundMe pages and consultations, it finally did come down to she had to get it surgically removed.
Now I wish I'd have waited for my little sister to cut my ponytail off.
That'll bloody teach you, won't it? I'm very surprised she managed to keep her hair in this though. Last weekend was the Super Bowl, and I'm not a big sporting fan, but I do love the Super Bowl. The GOAT, Mr. Tom Brady, has won his 6th Super Bowl with the Buccaneers against the Chiefs. It was 31-9. Absolutely crazy game. I'm glad I stayed awake to watch it. Completely ruined work the next day, but it's all good. But the best thing to have come out of that game was the guy that bet 50 grand on a prop bet. For those of you that don't know what a prop bet is just a little bit of a fun bet where you can bet on the game that doesn't really affect the outcome or the circumstances of it, like a coin toss or what colour the Gatorade is going to be when they pour it over the coach, which they do every year. But this guy bet 50 grand that there was going to be a streaker in the 4th quarter, which, as you can imagine, had some pretty interesting odds. With that kind of money, He obviously feels very confident about this very, very risky bet. And you probably would feel pretty confident knowing full well that you're going to be at the game and you're going to be that person streaking across the field in the SB. Absolute genius. What a hero. Such an inspiration. He had help on the inside. One of his mates was distracting the guard. He saw an opportunity, saw that gap, and he dashed for it. Genius. What he's done there is betting for himself and creating his own odds. I love it. It's genius. Now, he did get arrested, spent 24 hours in a cell, got charged for trespassing, and had to pay $500 bail. But it's all good, because his return on that prop bet was $374k. Brilliant. We need more people that think like this in the world. And now they're investigating him to see if this should be allowed. But we all know the truth. They're just pissed that they got beaten at their own game and they didn't think of it first. I'm pissed off I didn't think of it first. If you are thinking about doing something similar, I suggest you hurry up. Because I guarantee in a few months there's going to be a new law that comes to pass that's going to be banning all participation in bets or some shit like that. The best news headline this week has to go to these two YouTubers. Jay and Zach, that run the Jay and Zach show here on YouTube, projected Boris Johnson is a wet wipe on the side of the Houses of Parliament, and it looked fantastic.
You've done a really great job of f***ing the country up.
Hello, Boris. So I know that you're a dirty dog, and I know you've been with a lot of women in your time, and I'm telling you to stay away from my nan. Stay away from my nan.
So, Boris,
on behalf of the British public
and us, Zach and Jay,
you are a wet wipe. Thank you.
Good evening, folks. My name is Boris Dufefu Johnson, and I am indeed a wet wipe.
Oh, there's bare lights.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the police are coming, so we should go.
What's up? We've just been chilling, had a lazy Sunday. Yeah.
You really got to appreciate the production value that went into this. It just works so well. And they managed to get away with it from the Federados, which is always a bonus. Boris himself wouldn't even be angry with that. He loves big lettered, catchy slogans. Plus, it's the Houses of Parliament. Do they really talk about anything of importance? This is the last conversation I saw live on TV.
Weetabix is absolutely splendid, served with hot milk and brown sugar. Though for preference for breakfast, Mr. Speaker, you will know what I like. It's Nanny's homemade marmalade on toast.
Such a cunt. I think the good people of Wigan...
Did he just drop the C-bomb live on television?
Such a cunt.
He fucking did. Cheeky so-and-so. What a wanker. Sack him. Whilst we're on the topic of Boris and Parliament, now I don't know how much of this to believe because there is a lot of contrasting articles out there, but in the eyes of the government, because cases and the R rating are dropping, Boris is very optimistic that schools will be returning by March 8th. We will be returning a few weeks after, and then pubs and shops will be there by April. And here's the kicker, which I'm really hoping for. I hope it's a thing, but I'm really not sold. No fucking tier system. And finally, one of the worst car pile-up crashes happened the other day over in Texas, involving 100 cars and 6 dead on an icy road on a motorway.
Oh,
oh, he's gonna crash into them. Holy, holy. Oh.
Got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Oh. Jeez, there goes another one. Oh. Boom.
Jesus fucking Christ. To be honest, from the looks of that crash, it's actually a miracle that there was only 6 fatalities and not more. In this instance, it wasn't necessarily anyone's fault, but stay safe, drive safe. And that's all from me on Any Good News, but thanks for watching. Make sure you drop us a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next Monday.